Hey guys, welcome back. Nothing happened, and this is the first time we're doing this. We're all killing it. Thank you for being here. I see Courtney and Tommy up in here. Let me get them in here. Okay. Oh, yay!
Oh,
Hi!
yay. Okay, I don't know what was happening last time.
You
Nothing happened.
shrank, you shrank and you disappeared.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And it
It's fine. I was having a fine time up here by myself and not freaking out at all that I was talking to nobody. I felt really good about it.
well, I was having a great conversation for a good like 2 minutes, looked down, and then all of a sudden I realized something was wrong. So that's cool.
That's cool. Love that.
Love that. Well, great. I'm glad we've expedited 10 minutes into the future. We have here with us Courtney and Shane from internet sensation Smosh.com. HTTP.
Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm good. I did my makeup extra nice for this.
Thank you. So, and it looks great, Courtney. I can really tell.
Thank you
Of
guys.
course.
Thank you, Tommy.
Of course. And Shane, how are you?
Shane, you can unmute
Yeah.
yourself if you'd like, or you can be a silent bystander. That's okay too.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Got
Right.
it.
There he
Okay,
is.
great. Wonderful. Okay, y'all. So we asked people in the Discord for some would you rather questions. I asked people in my brain for some would you rather questions. And so I have some here. So let's kick it off. Let's do this.
Would you rather?
Sure. Would you rather talk like the TikTok text to voice woman or talk like the text to voice guy? Are we familiar with the two?
I don't know the guy one. Are you talking about the Rocket Raccoon sounding one?
Yeah, he talks like this. It's like bad.
I tried to find
Yes.
a friend.
Yes, exactly.
My dad is trying to dab.
Exactly.
That was really good, actually.
Very good.
And then I want 3 dogs go down the street, and they want that one. Honestly, I don't know, man.
So basically, sound like her or sound like Rocket Raccoon.
Yes, exactly. But this is forever. You're losing your own voice and you're speaking like this forever.
Oh.
Welcome to Board AM.
Here are the rules.
You're my favorite
Scared.
pizza place.
My cat is afraid of me right now.
We're all.
I guess Rocket Raccoon. I guess.
Yeah.
But that's a bummer one.
It is a bummer.
I
No,
feel like
to me, Rocket Raccoon kind of sounds like a cartoon version of Janine Garofalo.
Yeah.
And I think that's good. I think that's a good look for you.
I feel like it sounds like Damien if he was living in New York his whole life.
Yeah. And they like swallowed some cigarettes.
Yeah. I guess I would survive and get through everyday society better if I had the girl voice.
I guess.
I'd like to refill my prescription.
Hello, 911. There's been an emergency.
911. There's a guy entering my apartment.
All right, people listening, if you would do the Rocket Raccoon voice, do the 100 emoji thing, and if you were to do the 911, do the peace sign. I just want to see how people respond. I just kind of want to get an idea of how we all feel about it. Both voices to me are the absolute worst thing on the planet, so that's fun. Okay, love that. Responses.
I do miss the old auto voice girl. It was just very more basic, like less emotion in it.
Oh, see, I don't even remember that. The new voice has overwritten every memory in my brain.
Yeah, I can't truly remember what she sounded like either. All I knew was it was less, you know?
It's less. Yeah, good.
Say less.
It looks like
seeing
the
a lot of peace
majority of
signs.
people are saying Rocket.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the Rocket voice is just more of a normal speech pattern. I don't know. The woman, there's something about the female voice that like freaks me out. Anyway, we can move
I
on.
got I spent so long the first night that that voice came out. I spent so long trying to get it to say bad words.
Is it locked to not say bad words?
Like if you spell the word, it won't say it. But if you like create the word in a different in a different order of letters somehow,
Hmm.
like it will.
I feel like the
Okay.
woman's voice is more robotic, and
Yeah,
that's the reason why I would go against it.
exactly, exactly. All right. Here we have a Discord question from our Discord. Would you rather, I'm going to do a verbatim reading here. Poop out an ostrich egg once a week, it never gets easier, or have an ostrich poop you out once a week.
I
It
There's a
never
lot of
thankfulness.
gets easier.
we're missing steps here.
I'll
Thankiness.
I'll I'll come up with some steps for you. What questions do you have, and I'll fill in the blanks.
Well, because with the being pooped out by an ostrich thing, is that like maybe that's how I start one day out of the week? Is like I
Yes,
I awake and I'm in a womb and I get shitted out by an ostrich,
that's
and I'm
correct.
like, that's how I start Tuesday. Like
Exactly.
that's Tuesdays for me. Okay.
Yeah. I'll even give it to you where you can plan out your ostrich day.
I think I would go with that because I think that would be an experience. Whereas the egg thing, it's that they said it doesn't get easier, but they didn't say it doesn't get easier with the being pooped out by the ostrich. They did
That's
not.
true.
They didn't put that edit into there, which means maybe it gets easier somehow. Maybe I can eventually have some sort of suit that I wear,
Oh my
or
god.
Like a
that
like a
like
tux.
no,
Oh.
I was thinking more like a space suit that, or like a suit that makes it like maybe like a full speedo suit that makes getting out of there easier. That makes the
Uh-huh.
process simpler. Um, I don't know. I maybe just I get better at it, and it can get easier.
He just
Whereas the egg doesn't get easier. That's the I don't know.
he just wears a gimp suit to be fucking shitted out with
And if I
more
get to like choose
speed.
where I get shitted out from, I mean, imagine how funny that would be. Like middle of
Like
a Walmart, and all of a sudden everyone there's freaking out. There's an ostrich, and they're like, "Oh my god, there's an ostrich!" And all of a sudden I get shit out of there, and I come out and I'm screaming. Everybody's screaming. It'd be so funny, and I get to do that every week.
I
everyone's
just
like, oh, his suit, his gimp suit. What were you gonna say, Courtney?
I just feel bad for the ostrich. Like I'm a lot, you know? So like but and also do I get to use the egg
Yes, you can.
or
So you
because
get to
it's
keep
not
the egg.
fertilized.
No,
I
it's
do suppose. Well, either way, I was gonna say if you're stuck on a stranded island and you're shitting out an ostrich egg once a week, that might be enough to help you get by. But at the same time, I get shit out by I get the full ostrich once a week. You know?
I don't
okay.
know,
So
man.
you're gonna kill the ostrich every time you come out of it? It can survive childbirth,
I know. Well, it can survive birthing a baby ostrich,
which
but
are pretty big.
yeah, I think I'm a little bigger than a baby ostrich, a little bit. Um, and also just anatomically, it just doesn't. They're not built for a human to come out of them. Maybe this one is. This is a very special scenario.
Let's say we have a special ostrich who's like totally on board for this scenario and
Yeah,
does not get hurt.
yeah, what if it's an ostrich that's big enough to birth you? Like, you know?
Does
Yeah,
that
I mean, then that helps.
that works for you?
That makes
Okay.
it even better. You're talking like a centaur ostrich, like it's got an ostrich body, but like a human,
Just you're
like
just now like it's so big that now you're just the size of one of its eggs,
then
you
that's
know?
awesome. Like that's a huge giant ostrich that I can.
That's awesome.
That's
The
crazy.
enthusiasm.
You're making this better. You're making this way cooler.
I think I want
Now,
to like I think I can do
there's
it.
so
I
many
think I'm
questions.
powerful. I'm so powerful, I feel like. And I could handle birthing and shitting out ostrich egg once a week. I think I can do it. Like I think I'll be okay.
Also
And
free food.
free ostrich egg, like delicacy.
It's a big omelet, baby.
Can you imagine somebody going to like one of those like those public bathrooms that are near like campsites and stuff where it's just a hole
Yes.
in the
Oh,
toilet, and
yeah.
someone walks out of it and they're just like, Jerry, what's wrong? It's like, dude, I looked down into the toilet There's a full ostrich egg down there. Like I'm telling you, they're like, what are you talking about? I'm telling you, man, there is. Someone shit an ostrich egg.
An ostrich comes out of another one, and you're down there. You're in the
Yeah,
hole?
a full ostrich and me.
All right, people listening, let's do the 100 if you would rather be birthed out of an ostrich, a large ostrich that can fit you, and use the peace sign if you'd rather get an
Let's see
egg
those hundreds,
burst out of
babies.
you. Let's see those hondos.
Let's see those hundos.
What's the other emoji?
Hundo for you get birthed, and the peace sign for if you get an egg out. Let
Yeah.
an egg out.
Eject an egg.
See, I'm going egg. I'm going egg. I want a free omelet once a week. I think that'd be
I
dope.
agree.
Hell yeah. All right. I mean, I see Spencer. Could we maybe get Spencer in here?
I invited him to speak. It's up to him to figure that out.
Okay.
You can do it, Spencer. I know you can do it.
You're allowed, Spencer. You're very much allowed.
Oh my God, Ian Hecox from Smosh is here.
Really? I don't
Whoa.
see him anywhere.
Wow, that's
Whoa.
cool.
Whoa, there he is.
I wonder if he'll join in. It's crazy. All right, we have
a lot of verified kings and queens in here. Hello, welcome.
No. Hello, everyone.
Everybody. only to Blue Check.
Hello?
Hello.
Is this thing working?
Welcome.
Hey.
Do you want to play a little Would You Rather?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He would.
He would. Okay, Ian et al. Would you rather have a guy on the back of your head, Sorcerer's Stone style, or have a guy that's inside your mouth / throat, like the alien's like inner mouth thing? You know what I'm talking about with the alien and his little ejectable mouth.
What the hell is this question? Also, like, wait, is that first thing a Harry Potter reference?
Yes.
And
oh, you mean on the back, like his face is on the back of your head. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Got it.
Or
Professor
you have
Quirrell
like
style.
oh,
exactly.
Is that a?
Or you have like a little head that like is like a little worm guy that lives inside your throat and like can pop out.
Oh man, what a tough decision. Gosh, you're really starting this off strong, huh? Okay. Yeah, I mean,
think about it. Though, if it's on the back of your head, you can't really hide it that much, right? And let me just clarify. This guy's great. This guy that is on the back of your head or in your throat, you're like best buds with him. He's so funny.
So
he's got great takes.
If he's in my mouth, is he like in replacement of my tongue, or is he like under the tongue?
He's just hanging out.
I think he'd be like behind one of your molars, like.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
But there's no space back.
No, I'm imagining he's like this guy replaces your tongue.
Yeah. Like it.
No. That's not what like Tommy
Alien.
said.
But it's like Alien. No, that's what Alien is. It sticks out its mouth and another mouth comes out of its mouth.
Yeah.
I think he has a tongue also.
No, he doesn't have a tongue.
Well, let's say in this scenario you have a tongue.
Or is it like what about like a Kung Pao Enter the Fist situation where it's like a little guy on his tongue?
Okay, that works. That works for me. Regardless, you can speak and operate as normal. There just so happens to be a little guy that is in there.
Well, I know my answer. This is easy.
Okay. Spencer, you better have an answer.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. No, I had to do it from my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do it from your phone.
I just do AirPods.
So it's phone. Okay, so I was on desktop and I was like, why is this shit's crazy?
Wow. Twitter from desktop.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
It is phone only for me.
Yeah. What I just had like the
Kung
Pao tonguey moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so the question is, would you rather have a guy on the back of your head like Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone, Professor Quirrell, or have like a little like alien mouth man worm dude who isn't your tongue, so you can still speak and like be a guy, but can like pop out of your throat. Either way, he's a cool little guy.
Yeah, back of the head because hats.
Mhm.
You know,
I mean,
or
you're gonna
whatever
wear a hat.
Quirrell was wearing. You know, that's got to be some appropriation right there. But like, you know, he did it.
Yeah.
Ian, what's your answer?
Oh,
Come on.
you know, I guess there's an advantage to having a guy on the back of your head because he could be like, "Look out!" If
Yeah,
anyone's like
you
coming
can
from behind you.
you can kiss 2 girls at once,
Exactly.
or guys.
Well,
Mark asked if it's like Malignant.
Yeah, running backwards.
Yeah. Well, no, because like
I feel.
the whole thing is she's got the guy in the back of her head.
Oh right.
Way to spoil
Well,
it.
Is
feel
that a
the whole
spoiler?
That's
But-
a
It is a
spoiler.
spoiler.
I think if you wanted to see Malignant, like people who saw Malignant were like they saw Malignant.
Spencer joins the chat and then immediately burns it down.
And then
Yeah. Great work.
immediately spoils James Wan's Malignant.
How
I
dare
think-
you.
I think I would want the back of the head because then, like, if they're a really cool guy, then we can just be killing it at the parties, and then I can be talking at the same time as that guy's talking. Also, if I'm full and there's still a little bit of food left on my plate, I could just give it to them.
Guys, you guys aren't
Aw.
even bringing up. You're not bringing up the best reasons.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
guys. All right.
Talk to
Speak
me.
up.
Talk to
First
me.
off, your 6 o'clock always covered. You're walking. There's someone always literally got your back. No one can sneak up on you ever again. That's crazy. Number 2, immediate millionaire. What's the ventriloquist's name? What's his name? The
Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham. You're gonna be better than Jeff Dunham. You attach a mic to
That's
your
pretty
mouth.
low bar.
Also mic to his mouth in the back. Dummies, you don't have to be mouth fully closed. Jeff Dunham has no idea what to do. He's out of the business. You're now the new Jeff Dunham. Look, you can cringe all you want at Jeff Dunham, but you're going to be a multi-millionaire. Done. You have a show in Vegas. No one can sneak up on you. You win.
You basically have an NFT on the back of your head.
That's what it is.
I'm gonna start saying that for anything I don't really understand. I'd be like, oh, so it's like an NFT thing.
That's
Yeah,
the thing about
exactly.
Twitter than actual NFT people. They just start. There was literally someone who had a physical piece of art, and someone said, like, "Yeah, this is an NFT." Basically, it's like, wow, okay, we've gotten there.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
there now.
So I want to know if there's anyone right now speaking, this group, is anyone pro worm and mouth man, or are we all
Yeah,
back of head?
I'll just be Team Worm and Mouth.
Can
Yeah.
you tell me why?
Yeah, what the heck? Just have to be real, dude.
I don't know. I feel like, you know, makeout game would be strong. You know, because
Okay.
you're, you know, if you're making out with somebody that has a little person's mouth inside your mouth, like what kind of possibilities does that open
You're
up?
gonna have to get to that point with that person, though.
I will say to Ian's.
We're best bros.
Okay.
To justify that side of it, if you're at a party and someone's like, "Hey, look, I can put a cherry stem in my mouth and tie it into a knot," you're like, "Yeah, you put a cherry stem in your mouth, and it comes out in literally any shape or form you want it to be." You put a little tiny canvas and a little tiny art set in your mouth, comes out masterpiece.
It can
Hold
play
on,
co-
hold
it can
on.
play co-op video.
So the guy,
games.
yeah,
Does
the
this
guy
person
has-
have hands? I just imagined it was just a mouth.
I think it was just a little head.
Yeah,
Oh,
head.
a little
That's what I
head,
thought,
yeah.
like
head,
a full Muppet.
Then that wouldn't
comes
be
out of your
fair. Because I
What
wouldn't
about
want a
like
little
Johnny
head with
Knoxville
arms on
from
my
Jackass 2?
What was that, Spencer?
So what about like Johnny Knoxville from Jackass 2?
Okay.
Is that not a reference?
You have to specify a little bit more.
Well, he's regular Johnny Knoxville, but like attached to him, he has like a tentacle with a smaller Johnny Knoxville head.
So he's just taking a stapler gun to your tongue? Like that doesn't sound fun.
No. He's a character. He's not playing Johnny Knoxville. He's playing an alien.
Mouthworm.
Yeah. But yeah, it's got the second head attached to you, kind of moving around, doing its own thing.
Well, that's a great
Cool.
thought to give to the audience. Tommy, would you like to poll them and see how they feel about tiny Johnny Knoxville versus Voldemort head?
Yeah, okay. So if you're tiny Johnny Knoxville worm throat, give me that one hundo. And if you are back of head Voldemort energy, give me the peace sign. I just want to see what everyone means. Also, if anyone in the chatteroonie has a would you rather question that they're itching to ask everybody. Oh my God, Spencer. Um, you can go ahead and raise your hand. I'd love to see if anyone has any thoughts.
I'm seeing a lot of peace signs. A lot of people giving peace signs.
Yeah, so people want the Voldemort thing and not the Johnny Knoxville worm, which is fine.
Worm
You
sign.
can have it.
If you are requesting to chat, that means that you're coming locked and loaded with a question. So
Yep.
come prepared. I'm gonna add a chef. Should I add Mr. Chef?
Let's do it.
Let's
Add
do
the
it.
chef.
Wait, I'm sorry. What was I saying earlier with the I tapped my voice transformer thing and everyone was like, "Whoa, whoa."
I've got a nice would you rather.
All right.
Oh, awesome.
Oh,
Hello.
hey, Chef.
How are you?
Oh, Chef Mike. What you got?
All right. Would you rather exclusively have to eat pizza with pineapple on it? Or you could only drink orange juice after you brush your teeth?
Oh.
Question for clarification. Am I only eating pizza for the rest of my life, or is it only when
Only when you
pizza,
eat
it has to
pizza.
have...
Only when you eat pizza,
Okay.
it has to have pineapple. And if you like or ingest orange juice, you have to brush your teeth first.
Wow.
Oh
I
man.
thought that was a good
Okay.
one. I thought that was a good one.
It's pretty
No,
good.
that's a
It's
good
pretty
one.
good.
That's a good
Solid,
one.
solid. I mean, here, you guys know I'm a real freak. My favorite pizza is pineapple, jalapeno, and green bell pepper. So I'm
Ooh,
down.
that's
Yeah,
so good.
Excellent
I'm
choice.
also so down.
Yeah, unfortunately, Courtney converted us all to her order.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's fucking yeah. Your impact.
God, I love you
Queen.
guys.
Now, that's tough too because this also applies to mimosas, probably any type of cocktail with orange juice, anything like that. So it's a wide range of stuff.
And flatbreads, open-faced sandwiches.
Mm.
Those could totally all have to have pineapple on them as well.
Oh,
dear.
interesting.
Wow.
Any sort of bread and cheese
Wow.
situation.
I don't know unless it's
That's too
sandwich
bad.
classification or wrap, or I think that would be excluded.
What about
Okay.
But if
what
it
about
is
an
served
avo
flat
toast? If you have an avocado
on
toast.
toast, that is open faced. So
Oh.
I would say yes,
Oh.
it does need pineapple.
Oh.
That really spices things up here.
Yeah, that goes
Love
deep.
culinary puns. Love it.
Chef Mike, do you have an answer for your own question?
I thoroughly enjoy pineapple on pizza, so it's a totally
Hell
loaded
yeah.
question in my favor. So
You are in good company, Chef Mike.
winning.
Tommy, do you want to poll the audience?
I absolutely do. All right, y'all. If you're a pineapple pizza person, let's do the 100. And if you're an OJ brusher, let's do the peace sign. I hate the taste of OJ and brush, so that's gonna be a pizza 100 for me. Thank you very much for the question, Chef Mike. I appreciate
Thank you, Chef Mike.
it.
We have
Thank you,
a
Chef
very
Mike.
Thank you, Chef Mike. We have a very familiar face. Mr. Mark Robb is here to ask us questions.
Hello.
Thank you, Mark.
Okay, so I have a would you rather. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. So, would you rather spend the rest of your
Mhm.
life in a diaper, but anytime you use it, a giant, roughly the size of a human adult to a baby, but in this case, you're the size of the baby, the giant changes and cleans you, or
Okay.
you continue to use the bathroom as normal for the rest of your life?
Can we get this guy out of here?
Would you rather piss and shit yourself constantly all the time or not piss and shit
Yeah, but a
yourself all the
giant's going to
time?
change you.
So, okay, Mark, I have some questions.
Yeah. Ask
How
away.
does the-
Anybody can
how-
ask.
How does the giant get in contact with you? Do you have to go step outside?
They're there the whole
What
time.
happens?
They're with you. They're like an adult to a baby. They're there the whole time.
Okay, so they're hovering around. They're in
Are
your
there
vicinity?
added benefits to this giant? Like, do they provide security for you? 24/7?
No, the only thing they do is change you.
Oh, so if someone stabs you on the street, this giant's gonna just stand there and just watch.
Yes. Well, when you die and you poop yourself, they'll change you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but this is spoilers for the new Attack on Titan season. I'm just saying.
Oh, so I can't spoil a fucking year-old movie, and here comes Ian spoiling.
Now,
Yeah.
That's how it works,
The-
Spencer.
sorry, everyone here in this new episode, Aaron Yeager, he changes everyone's diapers.
Yeah,
It happens.
it's actually kind of sick. Like he gets the founding Titans powers and then uses it to clean up everybody's shit.
Incredible. Yeah, that is canonically what happens. Mark, what would you do in your own circumstance? Also, I have a question. Is the giant emotionally available? Are they kind or are they cold?
They speak a completely different language. So
Is it
so
a
they don't
language
even
I
you don't
can
even know the
learn?
nature of this engagement. You just understand
Okay.
that you're now being changed.
They're just antsy to change me. Okay.
Yeah. They're not like checking in or anything.
Do they
You
use
have to
my
tell them.
resources? Do they use my? Do they eat my food? And do I have to provide for this giant?
It sounds like a quick in and out, honestly.
Yeah, they could just pick you up and just go to town, and you're done in like 15 seconds.
Oh god.
Are they gonna
wow.
blow raspberries on my stomach when they change me?
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on the giant, really. That's more of a them thing than a circumstance thing, you know. You might get stuck with a giant that likes doing raspberries. You might also get stuck with a giant that's like busy on their Bluetooth all day, you know.
Going
Yeah,
like
So
they-
Mark,
really
what-
When they finish changing me, do they lay me on like a little like bouncy chair and put on PJ Masks?
No, you go back to doing whatever you were doing. So, like, if you're in a meeting and this happens, you have to go right back to that meeting.
Got it.
So, Mark, what is your answer to your question?
Yes.
Oh, well, I would pick the giant every time. It's a
Good.
convenience thing for me.
Very, very good.
Very, very good, Mark. What happens? Okay, Mark. What happens if you're in an airplane?
The giants can jump up into the air to the airplane and change it.
That plane is not making it to its destination. All because you shit yourself.
It's like, sorry, guys, and the arms are going.
Everyone's like, no, just hold it.
Ripped
Just
out of
wait
the
till we
sky.
land. And you're like, no, I really gotta shit
I really
myself.
gotta do it.
I just imagine it like popping in out of thin air, like almost like coming from a room that you didn't know it was in, just kind of shows up. You're like, oh, like you don't even know how he got there, changes you and leaves.
Style.
That being said, not in a million years. I'm down to just be responsible for my own movements, you know?
Yeah. I think I would probably go with the giant, just to spice it up. Add some zest to life, you know?
See?
Yeah. No, incredible question, Mark. Thank you very much.
I
Thanks
guess
for having
I
me.
guess we should put it to the
Poll.
audience.
Yeah, I guess we can poll now.
And not to
All right.
sway anyone's vote, but I'll be upset if you vote against the giant.
Listening, if you are pro giant and pro making Mark happy, you can do a 100. And if you would rather just not do that, you can do a peace sign, and that will be our poll.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll take care of my own bowel movements.
Think of how exciting it would be. That's all right.
Well, Mark, you can hang out up here
Yeah,
with
feel free to keep hanging out, Mark.
and I will bring somebody else in. Ooh, be prepared.
Okay. Who's it gonna be?
Oh, Noah
Uh-oh.
just dropped in.
Hey, Noah.
Hey, Noah.
Oh, Noah requests so you can come hang. Hello, George.
Hello.
Hey, George.
Hello.
Hi, George.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
What, you got a question?
Yes, so this is a question that has been a part of my family for many years, so kind of like a family heirloom, if you will.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah. So would you rather, and think about this, would you rather have a pencil sharpening nose or a cheese dispensing belly button?
Wow.
Ugh.
Okay, I have a question about the belly
The
button
kind of
scenario.
cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that's a great question.
Wait, what's your question?
Parmesan, obviously.
What kind of cheese are we talking? Like feta,
Ooh.
ricotta?
Is it your choice?
Gouda.
The dealer's choice?
So, it could probably be up to your discretion if we're going just based off of my interpretation. I always imagined it like the cheese whiz like from a can.
Oh, fuck.
I feel like that really that's a
Okay.
game changer, you know?
Yeah, so bottom tier cheese is coming out of the belly button. And
Yeah.
with the pencil sharpening nose question, is it hurt? Is your nose
That's
work
a good
normally?
question. I've never thought of that. I would imagine
How
no.
has your family never thought these questions
like-
through?
No, the cheese question is a common one. The pain, I've never thought of that, but
I feel like it's almost satisfying, like, because you know the feeling of putting a pencil in the sharpener and it's like,
exactly,
you're like, ah, nice.
exactly.
I feel like it's just gonna, yeah, it'll just feel like that. I like that idea, but I think for me, I pictured like if I just like pushed and shook around my belly button, if like Parmesan cheese started pouring out on my salad, I would actually really like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a follow-up question. I have a follow-up on the cheese whiz. So if I were to just keep cheese whizzing, am I gonna die like if you overmilk a cow?
Oh, probably not. I mean, I don't think it's like, I don't feel like it's like your internal organs or anything. It's just cheese, you know.
So it doesn't draw any like
My
life
vote.
force from you?
I don't think so. I mean,
I
What do
mean,
you
you
think,
can make
Noah?
up the rules right now.
Yeah, you're describing magic. Am I
Yeah.
correct
Yeah.
here?
It
You're
comes
correct.
to the cheese void.
I mean, if you really either option, you can think of it as magic, depending on your,
I mean, it's Spider-Man, but cheese whiz. I would be inclined towards it if it was a grated Parmesan, because imagine how funny that would be if you were at like Olive Garden and someone had a salad.
Say
and you're like,
when.
"Oh, can I get some Parmesan?" And you just are like, "Sure, you want some Parmesan on that?" And you just get into plank position over their plate, and just Parmesan
yeah.
just starts pouring out of your belly button.
And you just look them
that's
straight
funny.
in the eye the whole
Yes,
time.
you do
Exactly.
not break eye contact.
Or like, what if when we eventually go out dancing again? What if I'm out dancing in a little belly shirt and I do like the flamingo like kicking leg around where one hand is on my head, one hand's holding my ankle, and then just like cheese accidentally coming out? Like I think I would be embarrassed. I'd be getting
I mean, party trick, you know.
Dude, yeah. I mean, imagine cheese on the dance floor. That'd be sick.
cheese
Hey, that's our new
on
single.
the dance floor.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's our new single.
And
There's one.
also, just like, when was the last time any of y'all touched a pencil?
Yeah, see,
Good
that's
question.
the thing. Like, if I touch pencils
Yeah.
more often, which I should, since I do draw and stuff like that.
But like
But, yeah.
pens, like the older I get, the more I'm like, oh, pens. Like I'm
Yeah.
through making mistakes.
But that's a hell of a party trick, too, though. You know.
Can you use
So-
your nose to sharpen any object?
Why
So
couldn't
George,
I?
do you have
Yeah, I
an
was about to
answer to
ask.
your own question?
I was about to
Well,
ask that.
I think if I were using pencils more often, like a hot take, I think I would use like the pencil sharpening nose, because like a fresh
Mhm.
number 2 Ticonderoga, like ooh, that hits, you know.
Sheesh, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
thank you
Smosh.
very much.
Thank
For
you.
that question. It seems like most of us went cheese because of pencils being irrelevant. Is that right?
Yeah,
Am I reading the room right?
That makes sense.
That does make sense. I love that this has been an heirloom in your family for
Yeah.
a long
Yeah,
time.
that's amazing.
Can I ask what your family usually answers?
I think the cheese is usually the go-to. I think the point of contention is like, can you control it? Like, does it just continuously go? So
Yes.
that's kind of always we get into some heated arguments with that, but I think the cheese tends to be the winner.
Yeah, I like to just picture you just like make your belly button talk a little bit. You push on it. And
I like that
cheese
it's
comes out.
discussed like it's a Jedi power. It's like, you must control it. Learn to use it properly.
Exactly.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, y'all. If you want to participate, you want to show some so which side you're on. If you're a pencil person, give me a peace sign, and if you are a cheese belly buttoner, you can give me a one hundo. Let me see if we do another Discord question here. If my computer would turn back on.
Yeah,
Let's
we'll
see.
do another Discord question. I think we have time for maybe a couple more. So if you would like to speak, a request.
Noah, do you have one?
I just wanted to add on the idea of the cheese. You know, the thought of can you control it was a great idea, but also like, what if you wanted it to happen, but in order to make it happen, you had to like get it going? Like, what if you had to stimulate your belly button in order to make the cheese happen? Would that make you less inclined? If it was like, oh, wait a second, here, well, I promise, I'm a cheese. Just give me a second.
You gotta coax it out. I mean, I hate either option. Okay, from our Discord, we have a question. Let's see. Would you rather be trapped in a rom-com with people you hate or be trapped in a horror movie with people you love? I thought
Oh,
that
that's
was
a
interesting.
tough one.
That's
Yeah.
that's
That
the
one's easy.
easiest
That
one
one's easy for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay, why?
because I hate everyone anyway, so it's fine. Let's
No,
do
no, no, no. See, this is
rom-com.
the opposite
Let's
for me.
talk about
You're
that.
no, no. This one is actually easy. You're telling me I have to either be stuck in a like silly haha scenario with a bunch of people I hate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or I have to throw everyone I love into a horror Saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre scenario. Like I don't want to put anyone in that. Like that would be I'm miserable in one of them, or all the people I love are miserable in one of them. You know that's me.
Aww.
That's very kind of you.
Can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
Who made the rom com? Is it like a Hallmark?
Yeah, sorry, but it is.
Okay.
And
I
in
want to
this
be in a Gary
rom-com,
Marshall one.
what's a Gary Marshall rom-com? Can you name one for me? I'm done.
Valentine's Day.
Okay.
I'm googling. He's got a bunch. Oh, Princess Diaries, Pretty Woman, New Year's Eve, Mother's
Okay.
Day,
New Year's Eve.
Runaway
He does
Bride.
do good ensemble casting. So, Team Smosh, everybody here, let's hear your answers. What would you pick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go rom-com, and I think I'm gonna do like a Jennifer Lopez rom-com, and I want to play the J-Lo role.
Okay.
Approved.
Approved.
Go Tommy, go Tommy.
No, I was just gonna say I agree with Shane in that I wouldn't want to put people through the terror of a horror movie. But if you're with people you love, they might be better at solving. You might save more lives if you're with people who are like working together. What were you gonna say, Courtney?
Oh well, I thought that you've made a good point, but also like I don't like viscerally hate anyone. So like if it's everybody that I like, I guess the closest thing to hating, fine. But I'll be like the homewrecker baddie that like makes the relationship hit the rocks for a little bit. Like I wouldn't want to be the main character. I would want to be the plot mover or whatever that is. Like I'm like like I want to be like a problem.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You want to be a problem.
I want to be a problem. Courtney Miller.
Quoted, written down. Anyone else from our group want to have an answer, or that we haven't already gotten to?
I think I would. Oh, Spencer, take it.
No, it's me. But go ahead, Mark.
I think I would take the horror movie. I think I just have a lot of fun running away with my friends and dying with them more than I would have fun being in a rom-com movie and being sad.
Oh wait, when we say hate, is it like people in our normal lives, or is it like if it's like a YouTuber we hate, or like an
I think
actor?
it's that.
No, it's like you're in a rom-com with like war criminals.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
it's like you, ISIS, and
Starring ISIS.
every
I didn't realize you had it out for ISIS.
yeah.
Well, I mean, sorry.
I'm
yeah.
down to home wreck.
Here's the kicker: all of ISIS plays one role. It's like a conjoined.
They're all
scenario.
the best friend that's
As
like
a
trying to help
Norbit.
you up. They're like,
It's
yeah,
a
man,
Norbit
go get the
situation.
girl. And I'm like, thanks,
Yeah.
ISIS.
Yeah, 100% down to home wreck ISIS.
Hell yeah.
Shane, is that your answer as well?
Trump is James McAvoy in this.
Very
You're
good.
just like,
Okay,
Shane,
well,
you're making a horror film.
It's horrible for me. This is a bad situation for me. Look, like I don't know, it's awful, but I'm gonna go with the romantic. I it's not the same type of torture. Like I'm around people I hate, and I'm like, I hate you guys so much, but I to watch like the people I love go through a horror situation, even if they survive, I'm like, I would be scarred forever.
right. Right. No, you're right. You're right. It makes sense. All right. So
Yeah.
What if it's just like a mild horror movie, like 8th grade?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, there's so much to unpack with that statement.
all right. Let's go ahead. Let's pull our audience really quick, and then we'll get another question from our audience. So
Yeah.
if y'all would rather do the horror movie with people you love, you can give me one hundo. If you would rather do a rom-com with ISIS, give me a peace sign. Okay, Mark hopping in.
I don't want to freak anybody out, but I did
Okay.
just add a possum in disguise as our next speaker. So, possum.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Howdy. A little surprise.
What's your question for us?
So I was on, I don't know if I can say hi on here, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
You said it.
God damn.
You said it.
Dude, FBI, get him.
Yeah. So I got really high this weekend, and my friend was trying to tell me about this water park documentary. I haven't seen it. But what I retained, would you rather be a child at this water park that people are testing? You get $100, but you have to go down this water slide that's designed by teenagers.
Okay, good.
Or would you rather be the second person to go down the water slide, and for some reason you keep on getting mysteriously scratched in the water slide, but you find out that's because there's cuts by teeth. You're getting teeth scratches. So you kind of figure out that the first people down the slide, you get $100 for testing the water slide, but you also lose some teeth. But if you're the second person down the water slide, you just get some scratches, but you still get $100.
The second one just straight up sounds like Hurricane Harbor to me. Like
Yeah.
every slide is sandpaper on my ass. Like
So I'll go first because like I'm constantly asking myself this, and definitely the second because you know I collect teeth that I find.
Spencer?
What?
Love
Yeah.
Love.
You know I have like 8 to 12 teeth just kind of loose in my pockets at all times.
Spencer.
Oh, that's why you're always rattling when you.
Yeah, so it's like this. It's kind of an asset at this point.
Spencer's a witch. Noted.
Noted. Taken down. So possum question. You get $100 both times, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Teenagers.
Okay. And so the first time I'm losing teeth.
Yeah.
If I go down first.
Yeah. I'm really
And
sorry.
then that's okay. And then the second time I'm in a way gaining teeth. If
Yeah.
I
Actually.
scoop it up right.
Yeah. If you're going down that water slide and you just try to open your mouth a little bit, you might get 1 or 2 as a snack.
Okay.
And you're looking to make a couple bucks here if you leave these for the Tooth Fairy, aka Spencer.
You know, it might be a little controversial, but I think, as a child, when my teeth were loose, I would just kind of pull them out myself. But some people, they're scared to, so they got to put a string on a door. What better way to lose teeth that are loose than to just go down a water slide and you get $100?
Marketing.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I'm going to do that one.
No, I think I agree with Noah, honestly.
And losing
who needs teeth
losing,
anyway?
losing teeth can be cool because people will just think you're a hockey player.
Ooh.
Exactly.
I really love that.
Ian, do you have an opinion on this?
I suppose if I were able to decide which teeth to lose, because I feel like, yeah, that would be a major thing. I think unless I can choose which tooth I lose, I think I'd go for the scratches, and collect some teeth for little old Spencer.
Oh, we're all looking out for Spencer.
Thank you guys.
Well, thank you. That was a very
Yes.
possum-y question.
Thank you guys.
Possum, what was your answer?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Honestly, both sound like a little bit of a spicy time. I think that I would go first. Like, same with what Ian said. Like, if I get to choose which teeth, like, maybe I want my wisdom teeth out. Like, that would be really intense, but it would save a lot of money.
Save a
Heck
lot of money
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
That makes a lot of
Insurance.
sense.
thinking out for myself.
Well, thank you so
Well, thank
much
you
for
so
this
much.
insane contribution.
Thank you all. Love you all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Do we want to maybe get someone else in here? Should I do another Discord question?
Let's get one more person in here. Why not?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I was tempted to use the voice effects again today.
I mean,
you're very
there's still
welcome to.
time. And we have a new speaker. She's Coleslaw. I'm sorry if I gendered you. I
No,
didn't mean to do that.
it's a she.
Okay, great.
Full disclosure, I'm not actually a coleslaw mistake. I just made one a long time ago. Bad news. I got too much coleslaw from Cane's one time. It was bad.
Too much tuna.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
They gave me no Texas toast and all coleslaw. I hated my life. Anyway, that's not my would you rather. My would you rather. Okay, so going back at the beginning, we mentioned NFTs. Please bear with me. I work at a Starbucks, and this weekend, one of my coworkers was working the drive-through window, and there was a guy at the drive window who was trying to sell him an NFT, like for a little too long.
Oh, brother.
Like for a little too long on like a Saturday morning when we're busy and we have a lot of it was uncomfortable for everyone involved. So my would you rather is would you rather be that guy trying to sell my coworker an NFT, no shame, no embarrassment, no concept of time or rush or anything. Like, did he even want coffee? Any of that? Or would you rather be on the receiving end of it, like my coworker, and just have to deal with the secondhand embarrassment of, oh my God, what is this guy thinking?
How long
Very
how long does this
interesting.
last?
It was a good solid 2 minutes, which for a drive-through is like an hour.
Yeah.
So let's say an hour, a spiritual
hour. Because like you've got people behind you who are trying to get their coffee. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like imagine you're the car behind.
May I ask what did he order? What drink was he getting?
I don't even remember. I think it was probably like a cold brew with cold foam, which is pretty standard.
Yeah, man, I would love to know what he was
See,
ordering.
because that's the thing I'm thinking here is one of these situations I get a delicious drink, and the other one I have to make the drink for someone else, and that's tough.
Mm-hmm. See, for me, it's if I'm this guy that's trying to sell this NFT, I have something wrong with me. there's some blissful freedom in my brain where I think NFTs are like great and like cool, and I don't know. There's a freedom to being a little stupid.
I just can't fathom like the thought process of, yeah, these people working at Starbucks have the time, knowledge, and funds and insanity to buy an NFT. Let's be a salesperson while in the drive-through. You said not even at the counter.
No, fully at the window, like at the drive-through window. You've waited in this line. You've ordered your drink.
Yeah.
It for you. You have a stack of like 10 cars behind you, and you're trying to sell me an NFT. You think I have Bitcoin? I work at a Starbucks.
Do you remember?
Has anyone tried to
what the
sell you
NFT
Herbalife before?
Has anyone tried to sell me Herbalife before?
Yeah, through the drive-through.
No, not through the drive-through. This was also the same day that we had a guy go backwards on a bike and try to steal our tips. Like went through, like he tried to go backwards on the bike, ordered a coffee, and then tried to take the tips with him. So I don't think people knew how to work a drive-through that day.
Oh my God!
I don't know what happened.
So I guess
it's probably a full moon.
I guess the crux of the question here is: would you rather be annoying or annoyed?
Right. But if you're annoying, there is a bliss. There's
joy in that.
There's joy in that. I'm gonna be the NFT guy. Sorry, I'm going to, because I'm sure he's happier somehow.
See, that's the logic that I was thinking, Tommy. I was thinking like, do you want to be the stupid guy who knows no better, or do you want to know better? about buying.
And as we've seen from this past week on Twitter, if you're the NFT guy, there's a good chance that you are either Tony Hawk, Brie Larson, or any other massive celebrity. So it's possible that you're a huge celebrity. I don't know.
I also don't even think he was giving the tip of like a specific NFT. He just was like, "Hey, do you know about NFTs? Do you own NFTs? You should buy NFTs." And then I think was talking about a specific NFT, but who knows? But was like, they're gonna crash soon, so you should invest now.
Oh my god!
Incredible.
Because they're gonna crash. So you should
buy high. That's great advice.
Ever.
Yeah, it was.
That's the worst. That's the worst. I would be the Starbucks employee because I just need to see this person and see what that's like and just witness it from the outside, I think.
Hell yeah. Ian, Shane, Noah, Spencer?
Yeah, I'm gonna get on that grind set and I'm gonna be the NFT bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm right there with you. I'm going NFT. There's honestly, like Tommy said, being a little stupid sometimes makes life easier. Put on some horse blinders, you might run quicker. I probably have no money. The person working at Starbucks has definitely more money, but I'm going NFT guy.
Hell yeah.
I guess I got to bank on the chance that I'm Tony Hawk.
I just have so many theories about this person. Like they must have been listening to a podcast or something that morning or the night before and couldn't stop thinking about it. And
that's some Starbucks energy.
And needed to mansplain it to somebody,
I used to go to Starbucks to study, when I was in college for 50 years. And I would be doing my schoolwork there. And there was always some guy there, just talking to people about something. And I think definitely him trying to
it's true.
justify his own life by selling it to everyone else, but it was always happening.
It's very true. It still happens.
Do you have an answer to your own question, Coleslaw?
I mean, I pretty much am always on the receiving end of it, and I can't imagine what it's like on the other side. So I can see both. I would not mind staying in the same position I'm in now. But I don't know. Would I rather see the other side of things or I don't know. It's either way. Okay. I would be happy, I think.
All right.
What a beautiful perspective.
One more question for you, Coleslaw. What's your preferred drink? Coffee drink.
So I really like chestnut praline. I usually will do it as I'll do a nitro cold brew with the vanilla sweet cream cold foam and then chestnut praline in the foam. But chestnut praline is seasonal. What isn't seasonal though is doing you're in every barista who's gonna make this drink for you is gonna hate you. But do dark caramel and a salted caramel cream cold brew. So dark caramel in the foam instead of regular. And then brown sugar in the foam as well. It tastes like cookies. It's pretty good. It just is a real big hassle to make.
Hell yeah.
I'll start talking about NFTs and then pivot to that. So that'll be slightly less annoying, I'm guessing. Well, thank you very much for the question.
Thanks for taking it.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
I wish hey, what's your preferred drink? She's like, a handle of vodka.
Rachel, how are we on time? Do we want to maybe wrap up or do we want to take one more?
Yeah, I think we should wrap up. We're going to be doing this again. So don't worry, guys. If you didn't get to ask your question, we'll be back in a couple weeks with a new game.
Yes, we will. And we might even do a Would You Rather at the end just for the hell of it because there's more questions hanging out in this little doc I got. So
yeah, that was
anyway,
fun.
That was very fun. Thanks all for joining in.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.
Stick around our Twitter. By stick around, I mean just look at it every once in a while because we'll be announcing another one. Sorry. We'll be announcing another Twitter space at some point, probably in a week or two. So see y'all then. Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.